Please go to page 116 in your textbook. Play the next video and listen to Tiffany while she reads section 1 listening. If you listened to her once or twice while you read, all the better.
Read. Es presente, read.
If you're in a slow queue at the supermarket and you change to a different queue, what will usually happen? Read the first 2 paragraphs of the article and check. Who was Murphy? What is his law? If you're in a queue at the supermarket and you change to another queue which is moving more quickly, what will happen? The queue you were in before will suddenly start moving faster. What will happen if you take your umbrella because you think it's going to rain later? It won't rain, of course. It will only rain if you forget to take your umbrella. These are examples of Murphy's Law, which says if there is something that can go wrong, it will go wrong. Murphy's Law took its name from Captain Edward Murphy, an American aerospace engineer from the 1940s. He was trying to improve safety for pilots flying military planes. Not surprisingly, he got a reputation for always thinking of the worst thing that could possibly happen in every situation. Here are some more examples of Murphy's Law.
This is interesting. Engineers must think about every wrong thing that might possibly happen in every situation, because if they don't do that, people die. Oh, that's a nice zero conditional. It can also work with a first. If an engineer does not do her work well, people will die. That is because if an airplane has a technical problem and crashes, 50 to 300 people may die. If a car crashes, a lot of people die, too. Because there are only 1 to 5 people in a car, but there are lots of people in different cars. I think it is very interesting that Murphy was an engineer. Engineers have to create redundant, repetitive safety systems so people do not die. So, of course, they have to think about everything that could ever go wrong.
One, if you lose a glove and buy a new pair. 2, if you order something online. 3, if you stop waiting for a bus and start walking. 4, if you're in a taxi and you're late for something important. 5, if a technician comes to fix your computer. 6, if you need to print a document urgently. 7, if you get to the airport early. 8, if you're late for your flight. Now look at the 8 examples of Murphy's Law in the article and match them to sentences A through H. A, it will immediately start working. B, 3 will come at the same time. C, all the traffic lights will be red. D, you'll find the lost one. E, your flight will be delayed. F, the printer won't have any paper. G, there will be a long queue at security. H, you'll be out when they deliver it. Do any of these things or things like this often happen to you?
Tiffany's accent is a bit difficult. For example, you could not hear the T in printer, and her TS between vowels sound like R. But that is a genuine accent, and I hope you enjoyed it. The homework will be on the Google document. I'm sorry I cannot speak yet. I will go back to recording my own videos as soon as I can. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.